Some 400 Eritrean migrants living in Israel gathered today in the city of Ramat Gan, protesting for the European Union to change its policy on migrants, sparked also by a UN report on human rights violations in their home country. Protesters waved Israeli flag marching from southern Tel Aviv towards the EU office in Israel, where they blocked the road. The UN report shows violations in Eritrea may amount to crimes against humanity. And with me right now here in the studio is Fishale Tesfay Maasho, right? An Eritrean asylum seeker in Israel. Good evening. Thank you very much for coming.
Okay, thank you.
You know, I want to ask you, what do you hear from your relatives, from the people who are still living in Eritrea?
Okay, we are here in Israel because of the situation in Eritrea is almost takes 15 years or 10 years. It goes worse and worse. So that's why we are really lack also of humanity. We are lack of every thing that needs to human being, or we don't have any rights. That's why we have already left our flee from our home to other countries, and here some of are here in Israel and some of are in Europe and in America, wherever. So we are just spread over the world. This is because of the situation in our home.
What is the situation right now in Eritrea?
It's very difficult to say that there is such a situation in Eritrea, but in short, what I want to say is that, you know, in Eritrea, we do have nothing. Because since the government comes through the revolution from 1991, and then until 1997, it's okay. But from that, in 97, from until 99, and also a little bit goes grown. But from 98, there is the war between the Eritrean and the Ethiopia, and so we bled, we lost lots of human. We lost brothers, fathers, and so on. From that moment, the situation of in Eritrea goes worse and worse because since the war, everybody goes to national service, everybody's goes to defend his countries, and home will be homeless. Families could not be. No one is going to survive or assist them. And
what are you asking from the international community? What
okay. Today, our today's demonstration is just we support for the report of the UN Commission when it's inquiring to the human rights of in Eritrea. We support 100% because not only even also 550, but more than even 5,500. So our today's demonstration is for three main things. The first thing is to support the report of the UN Commission. And the second is to stop or to remind the European Union to help or support the Eritrean government, because last time we heard that they will be denied 129 million. So this is just for the dictators, not for the Eritrean peoples. And for the third thing is to remind the European Union and others to conduct with Israel and to change Israel or to force Israel to the situation of the site of the Eritrean asylum seekers who are detected to Africa and Holland.
Basically, to help human lives.
Thank you.
This is exactly. Thank you very, very much for coming to our studio. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.